Yo, this is BJ Gador with Men's Health, and this is the Cook and Chisel Tuesday workout emphasizing the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. There are 4 exercises in this workout. Let's break down each. Here's exercise number 1. You're gonna start with the pause bench press. Use a load that is approximately a 6 to 8 repetition maximum, and we're gonna do 2 to 3 reps on the minute, every minute for 20 straight minutes. Once you can do 3 per minute for the full 20 minutes, you're gonna add 5 pounds to the bar or increase the load by 5%, whichever is best for you. Here's how we bench press. You wanna ideally set the rack so you have some slight bends in the elbows when trying to lift off. We never wanna lift off with the arms extended. It's a bad position for the shoulders. The eyes should be aligned with the bar, feet underneath, and you're gonna squeeze the glutes, crunch the abs, stay tight, slight natural arc in the back, and you're gonna take that upper back and hug it into the bench. Give it a nice warm hug. From there, we're gonna lift off, fill the belly with air, tuck the elbows tight to the sides, and lower the bar just beneath the sternum and pause for a second. Own it. Really kind of almost like you're rowing your upper back into the bench. After that 1 count pause, explode up and get your 2 to 3 reps. Here's one trick that you can use so you don't need a spot in the gym. Notice how I have a proud chest when I'm benching, but if I can't get it up, just sink the chest and release it into the pins and just set the pins at that appropriate height. But again, you can see how to modify. You can do it anytime, anywhere. Get that bench in. Let's move on to exercise number 2. Now we're doing dumbbell 1-arm Arnold presses or a kettlebell style overhead press. We're gonna do 10 reps on one side, rest the remainder of that minute, switch sides each minute, do it for 10 straight minutes, so you do 5 sets of 10 reps per side. Once you can do that with that weight, you wanna bump up the weight 5 pounds or to the next level to keep progressing. Here's how we're gonna do this. I want you to start and hold the weight in this position, elbows tucked tight to the sides, feet about hip width. You're gonna squeeze the glutes, crunch the abs, get the rib shoulders down. Though we're really emphasizing the shoulders here, the core, obliques, and glutes are working real hard to help us out. Offhand reaches for counterbalance. As I press, I rotate the weight up overhead. I finish with the bicep alongside the ear. Abs are tight and ribs and shoulders are down, and I lower in control. You're gonna have that nice rotational pattern. Again, 10 reps, and then you rest the remainder of the minute, and then switch sides. Now, move on to exercise number 3. Prepare to have your chest, arms, and shoulders catch on fire with tempo push-ups. We're gonna do 5 rounds of this, each round emphasizing a distinct tempo to really challenge your muscles in a serious way. We'll do each one for 60 seconds, take 60 seconds of rest. Those 5 rounds come out to 10 minutes total. In round 1, eccentric tempo. We're gonna take 3 seconds to lower. I actually like to do push-ups barefoot to really help strengthen the feet and toes. I'm gonna block my feet together, hands underneath the shoulders, screw them into the floor, chest up, squeeze the legs together, clench the glutes, rib shoulders down, abs crunch. And I'm gonna lower 1, 2, 3, pause, up. 1, 2, 3, pause, up. That's round 1. Round 2, we go isometric emphasis, so we hold for 3 seconds at the bottom over the course of that 60-second work period. So I'm gonna lower 1, 2, 3. Notice how my forearms are vertical to the floor. Push up. In round 3, we take 3 seconds to raise. This gets really, really tough. So I'm gonna lower, pause briefly, then 1, 2, 3, up. Repeat for time. Round 4 is continuous, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, without locking out the top position to keep constant tension on those chest muscles. For 60 seconds, it's gonna burn like hell. Then we go final round, max ISO. Get down and hold that position with the chest hovering just above the ground for that full minute if you can. If you fatigue, come back up and finish off with the plank hold. And if on any of these variations you find yourself too challenged, just elevate your hands to the appropriate height of a box or bench to allow yourself to do it correctly and keep going. But either way, get ready to get lit up. Now we gotta go on to the finisher here. Get ready. We're gonna finish off this workout with 10 minutes of bear crawls. Yes, 10 minutes. Now the bear crawl, it looks silly. I'm not an animal. Yes, you are. You are an animal. We're gonna wake you up today and find out what's inside. The bear crawl is gonna do a lot of things. It's gonna help improve shoulder stability. It's gonna work your core. It's gonna work your quads and help with your squat. It can improve your running, squatting, bench pressing. It also can help improve breathing mechanics. There's few things this can't do, but ultimately it's time under tension on those upper body muscles to make them grow and change and look super defined. Here's how we bear crawl. I want you to get on all 4s, knees underneath the hips, hands under the shoulders. These are best done barefoot so you can really feel your toes dig into the ground. I'm gonna just lift my knees. Here's my bear crawl position. And if you have the space, we're gonna go opposite arm leg. Imagine there being a cone or a glass of water on your upper back. You don't wanna spill that. Coming back, Same concept, I'm staying low, my hips and shoulders stay square to the ground, and if you have no space, I can kind of do this alternating in place march. If fatigue comes to the knees, or you can recover in a crab position. Extend the hips. So you've got some options to keep yourself going there, but we can go between the low bear crawl and then straight-legged high bear crawl, which will put a little more stress onto your shoulders and also really work the mobility aspect in a serious way. But you're doing 10 straight minutes, do the best you can, pause when you need to, but as you get better, eliminate those pauses. And if you want, add 20 to 30 minutes of additional cardio of your choice on top of this to really get lean and keep the muscle growing. We'll see you next time.